Next scenario. Milk and cookies. Some soldiers have taken the cookies to the bookcase. Go and get them back. There's been a raid. There's been a raid, people. And these soldiers who we made friends with earlier, these people we trusted and gave tactical advice to. Milk and cookies have been left out for Santa, but temptation has got the better of some of the toys. Toys. The soldiers staged a coup and have liberated the cookies for eating later. It's up to you to get them. They're plastic! Okay. They even set up a little bunker. That's amazing. Let's go have a look at that. They've actually set up a fortified position. Well, first of all, these flipping creepy ass elephants have. Oh, that's good. The elephants and the duck have surrounded this one soldier. They've interrogated him to get the information we need. Now, you keep an eye on Sergeant Specs here. Specs, damn it, you will face disciplinary action for your part in this brutal coup. And look at them. Look at them. Yeah, look at them. They've heavily guarded the cookies here. So I imagine what we need to do is drive up to the cookies and couple and take them back, I imagine. This soldier here isn't particularly doing his job. He's just sitting here guarding this radio. Which, you know, I suppose if you've got a job to do, you've got to do it. But you could at least think of, you know... Oh, actually, what am I talking about? I was about to say he could be a little bit individual and help protect the cookies. But of course you can't be individual, can you, soldier? Just like if you try to change the points to go the right direction. Anyway. So we're going to go this way. It's only the engine now. There's no carriages or anything. Or rolling stock. I don't know the rail term. And we're going to go head down. I'm just going to go at full speed. You know what? I want to see what happens. We're going to head down the curve around the train. Oh god, gravity! Oh, that's what? Well, that wasn't exciting as I thought it was going to be. Oh, fine. I guess I have to play it normally. God, I'll just have to play this incredibly exciting game the way it's meant to be played. Terrible, terrible, eh? God, eh? Huh. Okay, so Sergeant Specs given us the information that the cookies. He's even pointed them out to us. If you look, he's actually looking with his binoculars in the direction of the emplacement that has been set out by these soldiers. So let's go get them back. We're going to maintain a steady 30 mile an hour. And oh yeah, I should probably actually set the gears. That was a bit stupid of me. There we go. Now I'll actually have some sort of forward motion. So a steady 30 miles an hour, as near as we can. Slow, says the sign. I know. The problem is there is actually going to be gravity on my side here. We're just going to gently saunter down. Ah, I went too fast. Okay, I'm going to need to keep that in check. I wonder if I could just kill the engine and let gravity take its toll on the engine. That was a shame. Oh my god, the amount of editing I'm going to have to do. Once again, steady speed, not too fast, not too slow, and we'll begin braking procedures here to combat the effect of gravity. We want to actually maintain a... We actually want to go... Right, so my target is to be at 30 as much as possible. But I don't want to go too close to 40. That's about where we should be. Okay, we're actually slowly decelerating there, so that should be okay. Let's keep her steady, keep her steady. Nearly there. We're getting quite close to 40, that's not good. I feel rumblings. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Stay on target. Hashtag we are rail fans, and we are going to make it to the floor. A little bit fast, drop it down, and we've made it in one piece. I am a train genius. Right, we've got to make it through this emplacement here. Obviously an ambush. So, they respect the train. They're like, Godspeed, train. I imagine I want to change the points. I imagine I don't want to go that way, because I want to head to the bookshelf. I also imagine I don't want to go that fast! Fuck. How do I even get up there? Hang on, let me just... While we're here, let's just take a second to learn the route. Okay? We'll just learn the route for a second. So eventually we want to get up to the bookcase, which we need to go via the mantelpiece, or... Yeah, actually we need to go via the mantelpiece. Or we can go through the wall cavity here. Anyway, well, to get up... But what? Hang on. If I just reverse the whole way... Can I do that? If I reverse the whole way, I can reverse around here and reverse straight into the cookies. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tactic. Let's see how it goes. Instead of going forward, we're going to head straight backwards into the cookies that way. This is a risky operation, but then we are up against armed plastic men. So we need to be... This will also avoid the soldiers on the floor. But we are getting close to the bookcase. Look, I think that's actually the way we're meant to go, you know. I think the game has conditioned me into thinking only in forward motion, but actually there are a myriad of ways to complete. Those notes should be getting lower as I go over the thing, but whatever. It was nice to listen to. It would have been good if it had actually played like a Christmas song or something. Right, we're going to have to go this way, ignoring sinister ass snowman at the window. Need a bit more speed, get away from the snowman, I'm actually having to use, so I'm currently using, just to see if you can paint it in your hand, I've got my left hand controlling the throttle with my Xbox controller. I've got my right hand on the arrow keys to control the camera, but also my right hand using the mouse to change other aspects of the camera. So I'm basically doing a three-handed operation here. But we are now on the mantelpiece, so we are getting very close. See, I don't actually think I can couple to the thing from the front. I have to do it this way. That's genius. I'm a genius. I am a genius. Right, we'll slow down because we don't want to spook the soldiers. We need to be fast enough that they don't react quick enough to the ambush. They're a bit complacent, you know. They're not expecting a raid. Certainly not this daring. But we need to be slow enough that we don't damage the cookies that mysteriously appeared. So we're going to drop myself... but hang on. I am going to have to actually take them with me, aren't I? Because they're attached. But I'm nearly on the bookcase. Little bit too fast. And I can't seem to... Oh wait, the coupling is on the front. But I derailed myself. That was going alright though. That almost worked. Is there actually a coupling thing on the... it almost worked. That was almost good. Okay, so if I don't have to go through the mantelpiece, where do I have to go? So imagine I have to go through this wall cavity. So I would have to go round here, down here, round here. So I've got to end up at the bottom of the tree. And through here. And I get... How do I get there from the... Okay. So I've determined my route, ladies and gentlemen. We've got this sorted. Hashtag we are rail fans, and we're going to go liberate ourselves some cookies, I think. So I go down the table as per, go round, and then round the back of the sofa, round this wall cavity, and we go that way. We'll give that a try. Hey guys, a small cut there because I had to go and make myself a cup of tea. So, with that important mission complete, let's go follow the route as I see it. So, keep it at 30, keep it at around 30 to go down here. What we'll do is go down the table, get to the bottom, through that tunnel created by the elephants there, hang a right around past the piano, under the stool towards the sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't fall over. Along this track, through the tree, through the little hole, through the installation work, through the drywall, using that track to get up to the cookies, because I believe this train only has one coupling mechanism and it's at the front. I don't think there's one at the back, so I actually do have to go into the cookies from the front, because there's nothing worse than trying to get into sweet things from the back and then finding out they're not up for it. While I was making sexual innuendo, my train derailed. So we've got to keep her steady, bearing in mind the incline, the force of gravity. Generally, you want to keep it around 35. If you keep it around 35, we get like the fastest descent. I should probably like be taking it slow and steady, but I definitely don't want to hit 40 though. 40 is too much for this bit of track. Problem with the Xbox controller is it's quite, like, you can see how much that the accelerator is skipping between numbers, but to be fair, the mouse is much more accurate. It's 23:41 though, and we are getting closer to midnight. We want to be careful, because I don't want someone to come down the chimney before we've completed all the work. If he comes down and there's no cookies, I'm in for some shit. Okay, so we take the right here. Good work, elephants. You keep an eye on those soldiers. Keep it steady. Keep her steady. I'm going to continue around to the right. We'll keep it at this steady 30 mile an hour. We've got a long straight coming up, but for this next turn, we'll keep it. We'll just keep it where we are. I'll start to speed up as we get towards the end. Do we have a switch coming up? No. Rocket up, and we have to remember to get to 30 before we do. Zoom in a little bit, so we're under the stool, under the stool, under the stool. I'm going to need some speed because there is a lot of, you can see at the bottom of the screen, there's a lot of an incline coming up as we go through the drywall. But that's okay. Okay, I think we're good on these points. Probably want to slow down a little. And now I can ramp up the speed a little bit. Oh, we do have a turn coming up actually. Make sure we don't crash the camera into the wall, because I need enough speed to get up the ramp, but not so much that I fall off at any turns. So actually it's not a particularly steep curve, is it? So full power to get up the incline, and we have actually got quite a lot of incline to go. So we've got here. I'm gonna try and get this above view. Try not to derail ourselves at this crucial point. Ah! That's exactly what I want to happen. Okay. So let's see how we do going up here. Okay, we start to slow down because of the gravity, so I do need to apply a little bit more power. Not so much. Need to keep it in balance. The corners as well, I think, are flat, so at that point gravity stops working against me. Hashtag we are rail fans. If you're watching this, you probably know a lot more about this than I do. See, the sign there says the speed limit is 40. I want to know actually who got in here to lay this track, because there's no obvious way behind the wall here unless you... I don't know. I don't want... It's probably the snowman. The snowman probably melted himself into liquid form and then seeped through the mouse hole. So this is a bit of a delicate balancing act. How many more floors we've got to go? I've got to go... not many. Just one. Okay. But this seems to be working out. This seems to be working out at keeping it a constant speed. But I've got one more incline after this, and then I really need to slow it down when we get to the opening to the bookshelf, because if I go too fast we'll get what happened before and I will just slam into the cookies again. A little bit too fast now. Okay, gravity takes over. Okay, okay. We're good. And this should be it. This should be the entrance. Apparently the bookcase is in 1.16 miles. This is a big house, man. If that's a mile away, Jesus. Okay, so there's the exit hole. So let's begin to slow ourselves down. Ever so gently, ever so gently. Let's keep it about 10, 15. Ooh, it's a long way down. It is a long way down. And through there, we can just see the cookies. So, we can slow ourselves down a little bit more. Let's go to the coupling cam. Really looks fast here. Okay. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Do I actually have to couple, or do I have to... I think I actually do have to couple, so... Coupling cam, please. Keep the speed. Okay, this is nerve-wracking. Oh, what? Oh, come on! I wasn't stopping, I was just slowing you. Right. I think another quick fast forward of a 30-mile-an-hour tactic. God, that was actually really nerve-wracking. I had to get it right, and I didn't. I failed you, viewers. Hashtag we are rail fans. Hashtag failures. Okay. Alright, we'll fast forward at this point. I'll see you guys in a minute. So I want to stay. Let's go down to about 20. Slowly but surely get to that blue book. Start braking slowly. Did I just crash? Or did I win? Please say I won. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! The soldiers will get a stern reprimand from the Sarge for stealing cookies. Yeah! We only have one Christmas scenario left, a message to Santa. And I will see you for that one very soon.